Put it in the mic. Oh. You started it over right at the head. That's so unsatisfying.
I know.
Oh my God.
And I'm saying
I
that
couldn't talk for 40 minutes just now because I took a sip of water and I didn't want to spit laugh.
Welcome to That's So Valid, the show where we don't spit laugh, we quit laugh. I'm Sammy.
I'm Hay, and I just realized is the movie about genocide over in the other room?
I think it is.
And did they hear our laughter and your jazzy fucking tunes, and then you go
nothing wrong.
It doesn't feel like we've started spiritually.
It never does.
It doesn't feel.
No, it never does.
It makes me sad that Alex is in the
Also,
room.
right, we're missing the big last. Okay, the way you wrote JTB 12109 is how I read
12109.
that. That's how I read that. Also, you do your twos so cute.
Do I?
I want.
And I do my sevens ugly.
What are your sevens like? Show me. Draw it on my hand. What? That's beautiful. What's wrong? Who told you in your life that this 7 was ugly?
I know, buddy. I was
Dude,
just.
let me draw on you how I do it.
Okay.
My seven's crazy. I've actually already done it.
It
wrong.
makes me feel bad.
That's how I do it.
Oh.
It's British.
It's British. I'm from Britain.
In a way. Mm-hmm. By way of where I'm from. What if I started leading into the Britishness?
I don't know. Now?
When it's the worst look imaginable. Zed.
Zed. Putting U's in the middle of words. Favorite.
That's how it's spelled.
Getting really into chicken chop date.
That's what we think their culture is.
Chicken chop date.
And doing the 7s like that.
Is it? I don't know. Which hand? I have like Jack Donaghy holding the mugs, you know?
We'll find the picture.
The picture
Of Jack.
Jack.
The way that, like, in my mind, he is a real person.
Yeah.
And he's getting shot this week. Cut it out. Cut it out. I said it, though. Okay. We haven't listened. Neither of us have fully listened to the AI review.
Yeah.
But it's clear to me that AI is straight.
AI is for straight people.
AI is cisgendered in every way.
In every single way.
It's so funny because, okay, what the AI didn't do, I haven't listened to all of it, but I listened to some. What it didn't do was understand a single point we made. It was like, they hate small talk. And I was like, no! Bitches.
Opposite.
I was like, literally, this gives me the faith that AI can't take our jobs. They don't get it.
They don't get
They don't get how funny we are. And then the other thing they did, the other thing they did right, the AIs, I think, was just really capturing the spirit of how straight people would tokenize us.
Oh, yeah.
It's like actually so fucking perfect. Like making everything that we're saying too important.
Too important?
Giving us too much credit in every fucking way.
Maybe we don't give ourselves enough.
I don't want it.
Credit card?
I typed in, what do they feel about small talk? And they say, hey, think small talk is good.
Okay, well then why didn't they say that publicly? I went on a public apology.
Notes app AI apology.
Do the AIs have names?
No. We can name them.
No.
Okay.
That gives
They're
them
both
too
named
much
Terry.
Power.
Terry.
With an
For
I.
terrorism.
Um,
The T is for terrorism. LGBTQ terrorism. Wait, LGBT terrorism. That's what I meant. Does that make sense?
No, thank you for really making sure that we were all conflating trans and terrorism. Thank you for making sure that you fucking landed the plane on that one.
I'm the Sully Sullenberger of this pod.
Of that particular
Moment.
point that you believe and stand on. Damn.
And stand on.
Okay, so I didn't
Sorry.
know. Let's be clear. I didn't know. I know AI is bad, and I think I just thought because of electricity. Turns out water is the problem this time. That's what Sammy That's what Sammy said. It takes one of these.
It takes one of these, dumps it out every time you try to put your Shakespeare paper into it. You try to put your Shakespeare final into it. And it says, no, bitch, read The Crucible. The Crucible's not Shakespeare.
I would never know.
Fuck,
I
what is
definitely
Shakespeare?
missed that
Romeo
year.
and Juliet.
No, that's the Bible.
Shit.
Or
Yeah, Adam and Eve, not Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo Christ. Romeo Hussein Christ.
Who sang Christ?
Hussein, that's his middle name.
Oh. Romeo Hussein Christ.
Romeo Obama. My president. Right in 2025. We're just going to try again.
We're just
going to try again next year. I hope the heaving sigh was picked up.
Whispering.
Okay, so we did have to burn a cup of water, one of these, because
to do an AI episode last week.
we needed.
Podcato, what are you doing?
What Creed video are you playing during
I'm talking
the air?
to the mic.
But what is the video? I know this song. What is it playing?
I was just on Instagram. I'm sorry.
So wearing that yesterday, we were playing pool, and Alex was like, God, I'm so excited to be back in the room with you guys tomorrow. They're immediately on their fucking phone. Oh my God.
First of
You're
all,
drinking a Monster at night. You can't even stay awake for this shit. That's how much you missed us. God damn.
as if we didn't spend a lot of yesterday together.
We did.
Look.
I've changed.
What?
I hosted yoga on my roof 11 months into LA, and I want to apologize for it.
Yeah, at the end you were like, and I saw a 222 tattoo, and I was like, oh God.
I didn't say that.
You did.
Oh, the tattoo.
The tattoo.
Oh, Moreno pointed out, we ended at 222, and I know that means something to someone. Does anyone know?
I don't know what the angel numbers mean. I know
You're
they
giving
exist.
balloon again.
I'm not giving balloon. Just because, Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta guy, Sammy Mowry. Oh, green chili, Sammy Mowry, Breaking Bad.
You were raised by balloons.
Yeah, two hotheads. Two yelling hotheads, Rick and Noreen.
Shit. You gotta bleep that out.
Yeah, probably.
Like, they wouldn't know that they're being talked about by their child if you leave your mom and dad's name in.
They're long blocked. Long blocked. The only family members that have my Instagram are my brother and my Joe Biden cousin.
Can you block someone on Apple? Can we block your parents from listening on Spotify?
I don't think my dad would know how to use Apple.
He don't know what a
podcasts.
Spotify
He
is.
doesn't know what a spot. No, he uses.
You don't want it.
Buzz Sirius XM. When I was there,
It's radio, so he feels comfy
and validated as a man. When I was there,
by the guys on there.
but yeah, he has like many different stations. They have many different Grateful Dead stations.
Oh, of
right? Did I tell you
course.
this?
No.
My dad
But I
loves the
should have
Grateful
known.
Dead. And I was like doing a headlining show there, and he would. I think I just like told him too late or whatever. And it's like whatever if he comes to my show. Like I don't care. I
Sure.
actually prefer not. But
Of
he was
course.
like, yeah, me and your stepmom, we're actually going to multiple different Grateful Dead cover bands. Apparently, the Deadhead community in Albuquerque, New Mexico is huge. And
Did you pick that? Did you get that, Lang? Okay, good. Something about that. The attitude, yeah, you feel like I'm sending you a voice memo right now because I'm coughing. Because I'll start the voice memo and I cough. What do I do? Start over?
welcome to That's So Bad, the podcast where non-binary people are allowed to be visible.
Coughing, visibly coughing.
We all got COVID in this room.
We all,
Hello?
we all checked. We all had to check.
Do what?
You answered the phone right now?
No, I was doing an act out.
Of answering the phone. Yeah.
Are you
No,
mad
that
at me?
that was fucking. What is being thrown on the floor over and over again? And I keep thinking it's something new. No, it's Alex's phone again and again. We are so back.
Back and better than ever, baby.
We are
Hold
so
for quality.
beep on the TV.
I saw the TV go.
What is this? Well, you just took a video of that? Oh my god.
But I'm not allowed to talk about Taylor Swift. We can talk about Alex's phone. Drop and drop. But now, cultural phenomenon happens and Damien's getting upset.
You always say Damien and you forget about me.
Oh, I don't care if I upset you.
I know.
With Taylor Swift specifically. Otherwise,
We know. Are you turning your pants into shorts?
I feel like we need a camera on Alex.
I'm gonna take a pic. We both grab our phones like we're cops. These are our body cams. Me? Oh, me? I feel like I'm dressed like I go to vampire school today.
You looking like you're going to Shiz University.
Who's shiz?
You get it.
Defying
Gravity.
I don't wanna know.
I'd like to
no.
Defying gravity.
Someone play
and you
Taylor
won't
Swift.
bring me down.
Okay, here's the thing.
That was beautiful.
Here's the thing. You both saw it, you liked it.
Yeah.
We both didn't see it, we don't care.
Yeah.
I love us.
Wow. 4 non-binary people enter the woods. How many guys are there?
Okay, this is a word problem. 4 non-binary people enter the woods. How many people are there? It's so confusing with these pronouns. They, them. How many people are you talking about? Anti-woke word problems.
Oh, Luigi would really like this one.
Would he?
Yeah,
It's
if it's anti-woke, he would love it. He'd be like, this tastes like mama's gravy.
Is gravy Italian?
So they will call the sauce gravy.
That's so crazy, and I respect their culture now more than ever.
Respect Italians.
Now more than
Now,
the whole
now
nation.
more than ever.
The memes I've been seeing are like, today we're all Italian.
Today we're all Italian.
can't say
Checking
that.
how my bangs look. I'm so sorry.
Put yourself on the bingotron.
The kill myself cam.
Shoot to the KMS cam. Derek to 1.
What, Derek?
Do you think there's a non-binary person who's named Derek who would keep that name?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gender neutral name Derek.
But it's DEIRC. DEIRC is gay.
DRIEC.
Derek.
Derek.
DERIC is pronounced Derek.
Derek.
I don't know anyone.
You don't know me.
I just felt. So how was your weekend?
Busy. Bus, another club, pool place, boyfriend. Wait, I don't have a boyfriend. Yoga class, Taylor Swift. I guess we should start at the beginning. Do you want to
Okay,
hear
you
about
do
the
Friday, yeah.
my Friday?
Because I wasn't there.
You weren't
it was
there.
$40.
Yeah. Okay.
The have and the have nots.
The have and then do not prepares.
You have $40 and I didn't.
It was $25 when I bought it.
Must be nice. No, go ahead. Okay, it was a trans dude competitive pole dancing afters. It started at 10, went till 4. I knew the DJ succubus, but whatever.
You were like, go ahead. Here's the rundown of the event, and I appreciate that. And there was also a play party upstairs. There was like
sex stuff?
like sex stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there was the regular plebeians, and then there was like the upstairs part, and I got to go upstairs even though I didn't have a VIP ticket.
Oh, you paid to get to fuck in the room?
Yeah, that ticket was like $45, and the one I got was $25 because I didn't really care about the fucking and sucking. But my friend brought me up. She's kind of a VIP in these circles or whatever. These
King,
smarts.
she's a king fucker?
Yeah, she's a king fucker. And she was like, wouldn't come up there with me? And I was like, yeah. And so we went up there and there were there were just like lots of mats and stuff. I'd never been to like a play party before. Like I'd never been.
That term so
I know
much.
it sucks ass, doesn't it? It's not great. And I'm like talking to my friend Chelsea and then her friend, that guy I told you about, and. They're facing me and I'm facing this couch and we see our other friend just getting finger blasted so hard for so long. You need to calm down. Yeah. Anyway, and I'm like having a normal conversation. I'm doing a really good job. And then at some point, my friend Chelsea, she turns around, she goes, "Is that her?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." And I was really cool about it. And I kept it cool. I kept cool, calm under pressure. And then I gave the sex a thumbs up. I like thumbs up the sex.
In the room.
In the room.
You
I went,
keep it up.
keep it crispy, you know? Pete Holm, you know?
Ew, I forgot he
I'm sorry.
existed. He really used to say that.
He did.
That was. Oh
Does he
my
still say
God.
it?
End of every pod.
I'm glad we don't have a catchphrase. I guess we sing our own theme song, so I guess that's worse in a way.
It's because our title is a catchphrase.
Yeah.
We have a game about it.
We have
and
a game
quiz
about it.
And a segment. But you're right.
Yeah. But then I saw our other friend who's lovely, and she was like, she was apparently blindfolded in sort of the puddle of sex, and she took her, one of her partners took her blindfold off, and then she saw me, and I was like, oh, cool. And then later I was like, so wait, you were coming and while you were coming you saw me? And she was like, no, not in that moment, but later I could see you were still in my eye line. And I was like,
Amazing.
awesome.
How many people does it take to make a bitch come in a puddle?
Apparently I'm in the room, but I'm not part of it. You know what I mean?
And that's just kind of how it
that's
feels sometimes.
But then there was like a big box of condoms, great. And then there was also, you know, like those pads that you can put down for your dog, like trading pads.
They had that
They had those
for squirters.
I am assuming. And then they also had a snack table. And our friend was like, "Oh yeah, you want to go to the snack table with me?"
I don't want to eat those snacks.
I know. I was like, "What's on the snack table?" And she was like, "Yeah, a big bag of gummy worms." I was like, "I don't want to put my hand to the gummy worms."
Gummy worms.
Gummy worms.
I bet you all the cookies are wet.
Ew.
I didn't do anything.
You're like,
I bet the popcorn's all.
no! Don't say that about my beloved popcorn.
You not this popcorn. You don't love this popcorn. That's actually one
it's
of the
a
worst.
Human butter is what the topping is.
They need like a COVID safety person on set for just making sure the snack table doesn't get cummed on. Why don't they just have it outside? Just put it in the hallway, bitches.
I don't know. And I told my roommate this story, and she was like, "You know, I had this friend who's a gay guy, and he like moved here, and he was like, he worked at a like I don't know dungeon or sex party or whatever. Every hour he had to go in and mop up.
Yeah.
Every hour, and I
Yeah.
was like, that's a crazy job.
When I
work is
interviewed-
work at the dungeon.
And mop work is real work. At the dungeon, when I interviewed, they were like, we have to teach you the biohazard.
Yeah,
Mostly the little guy in the collar was going to do it.
Yeah.
But I still have to like help make it not as hard to clean up.
sure. Do you have to go biohazard training? HIPAA.
I'm going to guess not.
I'm a guess not.
Because the business is not on a map.
Sure.
That's just the vibe I was getting.
They don't give you a
Not
pamphlet or
HIPAA
like a
certified.
packet.
Yeah, but like community solutions when it came
Yeah,
to hygiene.
community
Community
solutions.
OSHA. Should I tell the write-in story that we got?
Yeah, I don't remember what the right answer
No,
is.
you don't know at all.
Oh,
You don't remember, baby, because I'm surprising you. I already lost it. Hold on. Yeah, everyone clap. Please clap.
no.
No, okay, listen, I'm going to be honest. I haven't read this
afraid.
fully because I had a friend, this is a lesbian from my old neighborhood, the Kamala neighborhood, that the AI thinks gave me my edge.
I did say that.
Today, Ryan texted me and was like, do you think growing up on the same street as Kamala gave you an edge? And I didn't know what he was talking about at first. I was like, oh, it's the bots.
oh, the
Oh, you're
bots.
listening to your straight icons. No, I had a friend be like, I have a graphic story that I will only tell you with consent, and maybe you can share it on the podcast.
Okay.
It's about gay sex.
That's fine.
Is that okay here? Is that okay with you guys?
I just told you about so much fingering.
Oh, I already forgot. What? What'd you say? Oh, Alex is being.
I gotta stand
Alex had flu over there. Okay. Did I already say their name? Well, I'll bleep it out if I did.
Bleep.
Okay. This is my neighbor. I was having sex with my partner in the morning before work, and they said, want to use a toy? And proceeded to pull out a literal camping-sized bin of sex toys. I didn't know what half of them were. So we're having sex with one of them, but by this time I'm in a rush because I'm going to be late for work. I'm grabbing my keys, and I see the toy sitting on the nightstand, and there's a cat hair on it.
Ah!
We don't have a cat.
Whoa.
I used to, but this toy was inside of me. So I'm like, what the fuck? Is there cat hair in my pussy? Whose cat? I asked my partner, excuse me, what is this?
Pussyception.
Is this about to be a cheating story?
I don't know.
With the lesbian cat hair?
I hope not.
I'm thinking, is it? Oh, they said, I don't know. I haven't used that one in a few years. So I'm thinking about all their exes and the cats they once had together. Mystery never solved. Oh, that's it?
Wait, had you not read it?
No, I said I didn't read it.
Oh.
I saved it.
They didn't clean it. That's crazy.
Trends we need to end.
That.
Old cat hair in your pussy.
That's crazy. I cannot believe that you didn't read that story beforehand or like quality control in any way.
I just kind of wanted to see what would happen.
Okay. And I value that.
I saw pussy like so many times, and I was like, I'm going to save this one. Wow, so wait, I'm going to follow up. Did you ever figure out whose cat hair, pussy hair, whose pussy hair was it? Were you late for work? Okay, cool.
Where do we go from here? Oh.
Okay, this is an account though.
Yeah,
that's what it was supposed to be. Okay.
The Bi Invisibility account. I woke up to this account, like took one of my videos and like re-uploaded it to their account, which
So you didn't repost.
No, they just they like took it and they must have taken the like the Instagram like filter, like the watermark off of it, because if you download a video from Instagram, it has a watermark just like on TikTok. Yeah, so they must have run it through something to take it off.
Whoa.
And then it was the yearning video. And they uploaded it to their account. This account is called like Bi Invisibility. Let me find it, and because I want to read you the bio because it's crazy.
They buy invisible your creds, giving you credit for your work.
But
what's the advantage of taking the watermark off? Why do they even care?
I know.
Just give you credit.
I know. They didn't like collaborate. They didn't invite collaborate. They didn't ask me. But Instagram did a thing where they automatically like gave me credit for it. They were like, this is the original poster, which is good.
I hate that they did something right.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Don't make me defend her.
Okay, so this is community for bi plus folks in straight passing presenting relationships. And they have 96,000 followers, and I'm like, bitch, you're not that invisible.
And they're all good.
And they're all bisexuals with boyfriends. You know it.
Damn.
And they're like, but they're gonna love your video about yearning. And I'm like, okay, I guess my video has 49,000 views on their page. But then I also got a push notification from Instagram that was like, don't worry, we're recommending your original content, not what they posted. And I was like, thank you.
That's wild that a tool that Instagram made worked for once. Do you think it was AI?
I don't know. Also, like, if they could tell that it was plagiarism, why do not delete
it down?
the thing? Yeah.
Because the views were good there.
I know.
So, like, it's helping you.
Right.
I think it was AI, too.
Do you think
It must be AI.
What if they're sending you nice little like, hey, we got your back.
Yeah, we got your back.
What if they're sending soft threats to the Bi Invisibility page?
Also, you invisible.
Be like, seems like you all have boyfriends and you're just pissed about it.
You
From
all have-
Instagram support.
Why do people who have love in their lives need a community?
Okay,
What about a
literally.
community for me? Very lonely. chronically alone with crumbs in my bed.
At least it's not cat litter.
True.
The way that you calling community people who you want to date.
As if I'm not rife with friends. I'm not rife with friends.
You are drowning in friends.
I'm really drowning in
It's actually
friends.
pretty nice.
It is great.
Look at you smile. Aww.
We did go to 3 parties on Saturday night.
Yeah.
And when I got home, or the next morning, I saw like stories from another party that I was not invited to. And I almost sent you a message that was like, we would not have been able to physically make this party where we invited, but why am I jealous?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
No.
Like, I need to stop being a little baby brain.
It's just conditioned FOMO.
100%.
By the app we were just discussing.
But I
every
had so
person who's walking by this room is staring for multiple seconds at us.
Really?
It's really funny. I get it. You're like, oh, cool, lights,
Okay.
camera, action. But no one's being even slightly chill, and it just tells me a lot about the neurodivergence of that event. That's all I'm gonna say.
Of that event? Yeah. Okay, what about when our friend the other day was like, I didn't actually know you were neurodivergent, Sammy.
That's actually erasure. That's just Sammy erasure.
I'm like, I don't know.
You're like, listen to me.
Listen to me talk and how I think and how I act and my bangs. This isn't well behavior.
Oh my God.
Nobody who's like normal has this going on up here.
Cut that out. My cough, not you. No. Never you. Never
Well,
you.
sometimes me.
Wait, this is something. Do I have to lean over?
No.
But this,
Murphy didn't.
because you want to silence me. Or at least like have me tone it down a little.
That's what we've been trying to do for years and years.
We've known each other for 1 year.
If that.
Feels like ages.
Feels like a Trump presidency, second Trump presidency, knowing you.
We're about to have a third. About to feel like a third. I want to ask right now how many Trumps there going to be in office. He's so many sons.
Trunks.
And I think Ivanka, I actually think Ivanka might be the first woman president. Isn't it? Well, I'll be dead by then. It's
That
fine.
would make
too much sense.
one of Taylor Swift's exes so close to the White House.
Ooh.
Carly Kloss is married to a Kushner.
What's a cushioner?
Ivanka is married to a Kushner, and Carly Kloss is married to that Kushner's brother.
What are Kushners doing?
I don't know. They're just a family of rich
just
people.
rich?
They're just rich.
They're not
bad
like
people.
JFK's cousins or anything.
No.
Okay. They're
No,
just
I'm
guys. Money guys.
Yeah, they're just money guys. I just
Okay.
stopped the momentum to talk about Taylor Swift a little. That's all. You know, regular stuff.
We're
Regular
back.
stuff.
And we're back.
Sorry, Damien.
Back to us, Channel 4. Name of
How
it.
long I do this?
That
you
is
holding
something we were
space?
doing at the second party or whatever. Is that we kept just baby fingering everyone. Wait, no, cut that out.
baby
No, cut
fingering?
that out.
What do you
no.
mean?
That is not even close. I'm
no,
not
Keep
kidding.
that one in.
No, we're not.
Gonna keep that one
for the
in.
triggers of the world, we can't.
Will not be
Okay,
leaving the
I'll try
pod.
again.
No.
I'll try again. We kept. You know how babies. Your hand is so big compared to a baby's newborn palm.
Yes.
So we kept just instead of shaking hands to people, we were just taking one. We're just taking one.
Just
And then
taking
when my friend Leonard showed up, and then I sent him over to Danny Sellers, who we were doing this with. Leonard was showing up late, and I was like, "Go up to Danny." I was like, "You need to trust me on this. Go up to Danny, and when you say hi, just grab one of his fingers." And I honestly a little surprised. Leonard does improv. I was a little surprised he did it, and I just hear, "Hey, hey!" pointing at me from across the patio, and I was like, "I fucking told you, I fucking told you."
I missed that part because we were separated for a while.
Oh, I thought you were there.
Mm-mm,
Oh,
I
I
wasn't
thought we were
there.
doing. Your back was to me.
Yeah, I was
you
talking
were
to
there,
somebody
but you
else.
were doing.
Talking to
Yeah,
somebody else.
yeah. I was talking.
I
to
know a lot of
streets.
people.
I know
a lot of
less
people.
because I'm new.
No, you know a lot of people.
It's pretty good how many people I know. I don't want to have to say as many highs as you did.
Really?
I don't know. I could tell you didn't care about all of them, which I love.
I didn't. There were. Okay, let's talk about this. I forget a lot of names and faces. I have a medically bad brain, and I'm stupid, and sometimes I forget names and stuff.
I'm medically stupid.
And this is something also at the trans party. I was with Enor and their partner and a couple of their friends, and one of them was like, "Oh, I know this person, but I don't remember their name." And I was like, "Just take me with you when you see
Use
them."
me as a prop.
Yeah, I was like, "Say this is my friend Sammy," and I'll introduce myself, and they will have to say their name.
Literally.
Like that's all you have to do.
That's what
because
I
I
like
do that
being.
in reverse all the time. I go, "This is Hey," and then they have to say their name,
and you take it from here.
and you take it from here.
Add me to BCC.
I mean, a
Work
BCC.
joke. Work joke.
Slack.
Oh. Because you're racist.
I'm gonna kill myself
Your
on
arm
the
was like- I
pod.
couldn't see the shape of your hand. I didn't know what it meant.
You look great in green.
Oh my God, in the way. Here's how I know I carry so much rage. Because
That made you mad?
remember when you guys walked Alex, throw your phone on the ground again.
No, you throw something.
You threw it the way I picture someone throwing a baby in the trash.
You did this.
You know how people do that? Why did I think of that?
What were you saying?
About my rage?
Title of that, about my rage. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a guy named Hey.
I don't.
That's not her, Damien.
Stop talking to him. He's not
Is it hurting your feelings?
I'm getting jealous. Damien got you to the snort zone before me. No, it's me. No, it's me. No, okay. So remember when we were leaving, not Adam's party, Paige's party. You walked up the hill. I was like, I need Gatorades. I'm gonna meet you at the bottom. You come pick me up at the Gatorade store. And I have like a green suit,
Yes.
one-piece suit thing from Fashion Brand Company. But I'm wearing like a silver fur coat and like different colored shoes and like it has a shirt. You can't tell it. If you're a man, you don't know this is one piece. You think it's a real suit. It has a white shirt under it. Whatever. I walk in and this man just says to me, "Is it St. Patrick's Day?" And the way that I couldn't contain my anger. Like I haven't been this mad all month. So
Because you're doing so much yoga. Because you're really stretching it out. Sun salutation.
I hate a sun salutation.
Go on.
Wow, you learned a lot. Not that. What if in yoga we went?
Bitch, I'm breathing through it.
Name of that. One of the first times Alex and I took them to fucking yoga, they were like, "Why is she telling me to stop thinking about anything? What if I want to think about it right now?"
What if I want to think about it right now?
I'm working it out right now.
I'm working it out right now.
I was like,
I need to tell these people what I told you. I gotta tell them what I told you.
They, them.
They, them. Buzz. Violent buzz. I almost said these guys, but I wanted to be gender neutral about it, and I misdid it.
I misdid it.
But didn't you act like, play dumb to the guy? You were like, "What do you mean,
When
mister?"
when someone says something stupid, mostly this is like if they say something, racist or misogynistic or whatever, you just go, "What? Why?"
What? Why?
And you make them explain it till it's not
Why
funny.
is that funny?
Because they know they were wrong.
Yeah.
Because they know. But I did do that to this man. I went, "What do you mean?" I went to a holiday party. Because green isn't for just one kind of day.
No.
Also, it's
Arbor
on theme.
Day.
That's funny. If he said that, I wouldn't have been pissed. I would have been like, "What's up, Lorax?"
What's up, Lorax?
Which the assassin rated 5 stars on Goodreads. I saw that today. He gave the Lorax 5 stars.
Really? You only gave
We don't know if any of it's true.
You only gave the manifesto of the Unabomber 4 out of 5 stars.
Okay, but that's like a jealousy thing.
I know.
He's like, the Lorax has his lane. The Unabomber's coming for mine.
I will stunt on that bitch.
And then he plagiarized.
yeah.
And he stole a lot of the general ideas.
Inspiration. He took inspiration.
And then I did just eventually go like, I'm wearing a lot of colors. And by then I had to get my Gatorades to you. And Helen.
Helen's great. Helen from Luigi Crave now.
The Taylor Swift group chat in your life is now called Luigi Crave.
Yeah.
Because they started a Luigi Crave Twitter account. Because they took down his real ones. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw
he
that.
was getting so many followers and then they took him down, which is so rude.
It's so crazy.
Trump gets to have him, but not Luigi.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Is talking about this risky or is this part fine?
This is
Because he's just a famous person now. He's literally just a celebrity now. He's going on The Bachelorette. Or The Bachelor. Celebrity Bachelor.
He's bisexual.
Is he really?
He's bisexual.
Oh!
Finally.
Yes. Bisexual murderer. It was bound to happen one of these days.
It's been happening. They're just really good at lying.
And being invisible. That's why they always get away. That's by erasure.
I have an exorcism. Oh my god! So is there pics of him kissing a boy?
No, but some guy was like, I kissed him in college.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I believe it.
I believe it.
There's no reason that someone
reason
would
not
lie.
It'd be crazy to lie about it.
What a weird thing to need.
A bisexual assassin.
Like that's your 15 minutes. That's what you think you're gonna. The closest you're gonna get.
Yeah.
We're talking about. Hey, we're giving them what they want.
Yeah. What does he think he's gonna go on the Drew Barrymore show?
Probably. She's gonna sit in his fucking lap.
I would like to sit in his lap, not Drew's.
The assassin or the boy who made him out?
I'd like to be in a sandwich. You boys.
Sammy wants to get double teamed by the United Healthcare assassin and his boyfriend from college. Name of Hep.
And if Joe Alwyn's there, I won't throw him out of bed.
Who the hell is that?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I believe you.
It'll just make you mad.
Okay.
Taylor Swift's
I
ex-boyfriend.
get it. I fucking get it. That's one of your longest snorts on record. Ask the AIs what the longest snort on record is. Wait, okay, so
The keywords, they came up with keywords for us, the AI, and apparently one of them is snort zone.
yeah, because guess what? Well, we just come up with original ideas. AIs, guys, you could never come up with snort zone. You never snort zoned your life.
No, because you're just ones and zeros, and I'm fours and fives.
There's two genders, ones and zeros.
This isn't me.
We were talking before we recorded about why your hands are like that. And I couldn't figure out, those are skater hands, but you've never skateboarded a day in your life. Those are years of injuries and kerplunking on the cement.
How do you know that I haven't skateboarded?
Because I asked you. Oh. And also I met you. You don't got it.
You're right.
You don't got it.
You're right.
No, your hands are so like global.
They're global?
They're so globy.
What is global?
I don't know. They're just really round and shiny. You have round, shiny fingers. And most people don't get that just from washing dishes in a bar for a couple months. What is that?
I do different stuff.
Puppets? Well, puppets are from above.
No, they're different kinds of puppets. There's above and there's below.
The best puppets I ever saw were in Vietnam. Not to be me really quick.
Not to be mean?
Not to say shit the way I talked real quick. You gotta go to the water puppet show if you're ever in Vietnam.
Totally.
I'm not kidding. They did fire. They had a fire dragon in the water. Don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you.
I know.
I think that's great. Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted to say about yoga. I don't like doing yoga. It makes me feel stupid.
It is silly.
It's a scam that makes you want to. They want you to connect with your feelings while stretching.
Got it.
And I cry and I cry and I cry.
Yeah.
And then before the class, the teacher asked, and I like the teacher a lot. This isn't like a read on her or whatever. I'm not like
know
dunking on
We
her.
know this is about your problems.
But she goes, how are you feeling in your body today? And then our friend afterwards asked me like how I liked the class, and my reaction was the same, which is, I don't see how that's any of your fucking business. That's such a vulnerable question. I don't just come up to you and say like, how's your relationship with your dad? Like I don't ask
It's
like
a minefield.
what diseases run in your family? Huh? No,
that's
don't
why-
ask questions like that.
And that's why I never ask people, how are you?
No, that's because you're
I'm
selfish.
empathetic. That actually is, have we talked about this?
What?
So, okay, because I'm like a freak bitch who can't answer normal questions. Like, do you have siblings? Like, that's a hard question
Right,
for
yeah.
me. So I learned this in my long relationship. He was mostly wrong about stuff. But the one thing he pointed out that I am ultimately glad is like, I'll ask people questions, but I won't be like, how are you and do you have parents? And I don't assume people have a family. So there's, to me, a lot of things I shouldn't bring up. So it seems like I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying?
I understand why
Because
your
I
brain
don't want
would work
people,
that way.
I don't want people to ask me these questions, so I'm not gonna put anyone else on the spot.
Right.
But then I'm missing all the rules. But then I'm not doing what is considered nice and like how to start to know someone.
Or like polite.
Yeah, and I kind of thought I'd grow out of it, but I haven't.
No, it makes total sense that like you don't want to be asked these questions, so you don't ask questions like that. Yeah.
And it's like, it is feel like none of my business.
Yeah.
I don't know, you'll tell me what you want to tell me. And if it just
Yeah, and I don't want to talk to you about how my body feels.
you'd be like, why top surgery? It's like, is that what you want to hear from me?
No, nobody wants to hear about top surgery.
Which that's not what the AI said. They said we make it really relatable. I mean, it's really important.
Cutting my tits off relatable?
It's really important that we talk about it with humor. Coping with humor.
Coping with what?
Gay.
With my beautiful body.
Being gay, literally. No, it is. I know you said you were afraid to come to yoga because you might cry, and like that's not to be this way, but so valid.
I hate you.
Because I really no, when I first started doing it like 10 years ago, I made friends with all these like BDSM moms in my college town, and then they let me clean the floor to have yoga for free. And that's really all I can say about that. But I was crying a lot.
Yeah.
I would be like stretching my hips and then laying down and being like
But it just gets easier, right? Or like
you
gets
release.
less- yeah.
Yeah, you release because you're not like, oh, this is the first time I've looked at myself in the mirror, so to speak, ever. Also, it's because they knew me, and then they like rub my little neck, and then I try not to think about if they touched anyone else's neck and if their sweat was on me now, because it was ultimately a nice gesture. So that's kind of yoga.
Yeah. I think that is kind of yoga. And I was thinking about this too of like I took a lot of theater fucking classes in college, and you know you gotta roll around on the floor and shit when you do yoga, not yoga, but like movement classes or whatever. And I was like, you know, gotta breathe into your stomach and all that, and I like got really good at it or whatever. But I was like, wow, I'm like out of fucking practice. You want me to stop moving?
I'm not laughing at you. It's just you reminded me of something crazy that I have to say. This friend of ours, Joe Mascanero, I invited him to yoga, and he goes, look, I am out of town, but even if I wasn't, I have a bad relationship to yoga. And I was like, fuck, what happened?
Shit.
And he goes, we had a musical theater teacher that used to make us do it, but was really mean.
Oh no!
He said that they would be on the ground, and their musical theater teacher would kick them. They weren't doing the yoga right. I was like,
What the fuck?
I was like, well, that's not gonna happen.
Did you like have a teacher from Matilda? Like what the fuck?
I was like,
That's crazy.
I've never been kicked in yoga.
I've never been kicked in
or
yoga.
kicked by a teacher.
I've never really been kicked by a teacher.
Except for boxing.
Oh, sure.
Kick. Muay Thai.
Oh, but what I was gonna say is that I was like, oh yeah, it's a blah fucking breath work. Like I was like at the beginning, I was like, oh shit, I'm out of practice of this. I used to be so good.
Like in your body.
I was like, well, I also did a bad job. I was literally that tweet where like all I had was caffeine, and I was like
on an empty stomach. Yeah. And then you had to be present in your mind.
It was really annoying. It was really an annoying prison I built for myself. You know what I mean? It was really, the prison industrial complex is alive in the brain.
Built on, you had like a bucket of tea. I saw your tea bucket.
It was big tea. Big tea. Jasmine iced tea. It was delicious. You gotta go back there and get it.
No, truly, the fact that I live right there, I haven't gone. I'm going.
It's so good. Milk rabbit or something.
And Alex is currently about to throw a muffin on the floor. That's from yesterday. God, that was only yesterday.
It feels like so long ago.
It's because we both took a 2-hour nap right before this, so we think it's been 2 days.
Yeah. And I'm never sleeping.
Okay.
Tonight.
I wonder.
I'm worried.
Because I also got an Arnold Palmer for free at my corner store. They just gave it to me.
Oh.
And I wasn't going to be like, I'm sorry, it's after 6.
Is that when you stop drinking caffeine?
I don't really stop, which is kind of the point. I should have not done it.
I have I once the 1 o'clock hour is done, then I stop.
That's good.
Like by 1:30, I like to stop. If it's like Friday, I can stop by 3. What? Why is that crazy?
Alex.
Do they roll their eyes at me?
No.
They go.
I've just never heard you react at regular volume. I think just speaking a word, and that really fucking did it for you. And you got muffin mouth. Okay.
Muffin mouth.
I have to ask you, did you watch the Miss Universe documentary on Peacock?
No, I did not watch the Miss Universe Peacock documentary.
This is important for our queer audience because they have a problematic trans CEO. Do you know about this?
No.
Do you know about this?
No.
The Miss Universe fucking agency. What is it? It's a business. It's just a company.
Yeah.
They put this. I think she's from Thailand. This trans woman in charge. Which
Gia Gunn.
Okay. Fucking way.
I wish Gia Gunn was in charge of a pageant.
And she's doing prep commercials. You get those too. I love her. I love those prep commercials.
I love this drink. Go on.
Love this prep.
Wait, we gotta call them. Get Jessica Wilde there. Stat.
The golden child.
The golden. See, when I have my phone, I can do props.
We need props.
Sorry, go on.
No, I just thought it was really iconic because she was like, we're going to change the way that we run Miss Universe. We can have trans contestants.
But not if you're clocky.
They can be... Just wait, bitch. Just wait. Sorry. She goes, we get trans contestants. They can have had children. That's fine. They can be divorced. These were like rules maybe unwritten before. Mm-hmm. And she's like, we're pushing them to the forefront. And then there's a video of her in a conference room where she's like, yeah, we're never going to let any of them win. She's just a full-on traitor-ass bitch.
That's so funny.
Doing the work of the cis white man is such a fucking, like, way more succinctly than even they do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Because she, in her mind, I think she thinks she can.
Yeah.
She's like, well, as a trans woman, I would never let one win. Fucking nuts.
That's really... And she was saying that about the divorced people that have had kids, the trans people.
She's like, yeah, we did it for marketing.
That's crazy. That's that's wild.
It's wild. You can't make a movie where that happens because you're like, well, that doesn't make sense.
No.
A character would not make that decision or act that way. Don't fucking yawn.
But a human would. I can still hear you because you were talking so loud.
I'm afraid because the camera, what's this called? Microphone is so...
I am on your level.
I know you are. It's just...
I'm on your level.
You know how Hawks are really good audio producers?
And they're cute. I'm not that sweet. I'm mean and tough. Hey, boys. And I'm talking to you, Luigi. Call me sometime later when you get your one phone call.
Petition to be your one phone call. Not me, on behalf of my friend.
Thank you.
When will he start doing cameos? From the visitation. This is going to be one of the... Italy?
Italy.
Okay. This is going to be one of the most fun trials to watch because the entire jury is also going to become celebrities.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone's also going to look at their Goodreads and their tweets and whatever. And literally, who the fuck is going to convict this man?
Baby, juries are secret. They don't film trials. Like the juries, their identities are secret.
Celebrity now.
Like they're secret, like for their safety. They'll probably be sequestered. Are they?
They are like TikToks.
They're like
Reporting online.
Well, that's a good idea. That's my point. I'm so glad.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry that I am undereducated because of my family?
I'm not sorry for that.
Me neither. It made me better. How are you feeling in your body? That's my revenge.
The best revenge is asking your friend a question.
Is triggering your friend the way you know how. Jesus Christ.
I was just like, I can't answer. I was like, I wanted to laugh because it's just such a, I know it's like a serious, that's her job. Mm-hmm. And that's like a serious question for some people. But I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? It's like, what do you mean?
Well, this is
people talk like this?
No, okay.
We want to get a wheatgrass shot later? Yeah, the answer is yes.
I do like wheatgrass. It's good.
I like
it's
those,
sweet.
I like those like elderberry cayenne shots that are
that's
like health
candy.
rescues.
How rescues.
How is that candy?
Well, elderberry is sweet fruit. Grass shouldn't taste good, but it does. But it fucking does.
I don't like it when you bitches say that fruit has a lot of sugar. A mango is like candy. Shut up.
Trends we need to end. You bitches saying fruit has sugar in it.
Yeah, when people say like fruit has a lot of sugar in it, that's annoying.
Okay, because guess what? Fruit, also, you're only going to find sugar in its natural state paired with high amounts of fiber because that's how we are supposed to digest it. And that's why fruit is a beautiful, perfect gift from straight God.
But it's just like, it's just ED talk, it feels like a lot of
it
the
is.
time. You know what I mean?
I don't have fruit after 4:30.
Wait, is that what people say?
Now I'm remembering I've seen a video where like fruit only for the mornings. No, it's 100%. No, it's eating disorder.
I don't like it.
Core.
I don't like it.
You're doing yoga again. Breathing through it.
I'm breathing through it.
Bitch,
I'm breathing through it. This is how I do it. Alex was back in the back with me. We were struggling it out.
Struggling.
Well,
You did
were
great.
Sick. You were doing 75 minutes after doing nothing for 7 days.
Plank. Making me do planks. Crazy. Crazy.
I was laughing at you.
Yeah, you were. Like, kind of a lot. It's okay. I wish we could have chatted.
You guys did. I heard you talking a lot.
Did you see me eating muffins in the back?
You was eating muffins during class?
I didn't see you eating muffins.
Because your mat was your bubble. You kept your sunglasses on the whole time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I'm impressed. I didn't even try.
It's too bright out.
I closed my eyes.
I closed my eyes.
That's because I really know what I'm doing.
Shut up. The directions are confusing, so you got to look at it.
No, and that is normal. It's just that.
I just know what Savasana is. I just know what the leaping lizard pose is or whatever the shit. The fucking, this is a seal. And also, you know what confused me? It was like inhale on this and exhale on that. Like after she said it, I would be like, I don't know which one. I forget which one. I forget which one. I forget which one.
I think as long as you do one.
Yeah, I was.
It does teach you how to breathe.
Yeah. The breathing
Why do you
is
hate
so
it?
hard.
Why do you hate it?
Use the microphone, probably.
Put your breath in that phone.
I hate the breath work they make you do in yoga.
Like at the beginning?
No, where it's like breathe in on this and move your body on the out and then do the in on this.
Why do you hate it? Because you're afraid?
Yeah, because, I feel like I can't focus on the movements if I'm thinking about how I'm breathing.
Sounds like you need to get better.
It's so dismissive. Yoga people are so dismissive.
I know.
You know what I think
they're
about
like,
all the time?
What?
With Chelsea Peretti fucking 12 years ago, I swear to God, on her I squeezed you too hard.
Yeah, it's okay. 7.
Life.
No, that's
Chelsea
not-
Peretti on her podcast talked about going to yoga, and all these bitches were talking shit in the locker room. Like, did you see how much tension she was holding in her face? And for years, I'd quote that as my reason why I didn't want to live here. No, the breathing is, to me, anytime you're working out, you hold your breath when you shouldn't.
Yeah.
People hold their breath. I don't know where it comes from. It's natural. But breathing actually means you're getting more oxygen to your blood, to your muscles, so then it's actually easier to do whatever strength thing you're doing. Yeah. So to me, that's why it's important.
I'm sore.
I love that.
I'm sore. Yeah. After Marine, it was like, that wasn't really a workout. Which I also think is so dismissive, and I hate that.
I also
We can cut that out.
I feel that way. I feel like yoga is stretching and meditation and not a workout, but I would never say that to a bunch of people who were sweating and
Struggled in the back row.
Yeah, don't tell it to the back row, boys.
I would never
We're
say
the back
that.
row boy.
You're like, yeah, I also think it's not actually a real workout, and if you sweat, you're stupid, but I'd never say that to your dumb, out-of-shape face.
Yeah, literally.
Your ugly, globular hands. You fucking fat bitch. That's basically...
Yeah, I would never talk to you.
Yeah, that's true. We don't talk.
No, I love because Ryan. Because Ryan, the allegations are crazy.
I know.
There's no evidence of that.
I know.
We've really ruined that for ourselves. No, Ryan was like, literally, Ryan was like, well, think about people. Like, I've never really done this before. So, like, think about that. Like, he responded that way.
Wait, did he say that to
Yeah,
you?
I
That's
was
so
like-
funny. Thanks, Ryan.
And Ryan also is because his partner Jessica was like, I've been trying to get him to come to yoga with me. And he looked at me and goes, yeah, now I'm excited about this. I'm making them do yoga together in their house with their little mats.
That's really cute.
Love is love.
That's really cute because, like, when I went over to Ryan's house one time, we did, like, lifting weights
That's cool.
joke together. And Jessica, like, worked out with us. And, like, the way that she exercises is different than the way he exercises. He doesn't run, and I think she runs and stuff. So it's, like, good that he did, like, her thing, too. It's just nice. I
Well,
really
it
like
does
them a lot.
It reinforces whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Yoga's one of those
I would like to
things.
do it again.
I might host it again.
Okay, I'm in.
Because a lot of people didn't want to, or want to, a lot of people didn't want to come. No, a lot of people wanted to come and
Guilty.
couldn't. I love that people are like, I'm going and I don't want to, but I'm going. And you did.
And then everybody was like, I'm so surprised you're here. And I'm like, shut up.
That is rude. I
And
didn't
then
say that.
I was like, I said, right, it's because I don't want to be here, which was also rude. I'm not like
don't
perfect. I know. I'm like, these bitches were dismissive, and it's all because I said repeatedly that I didn't want to be here. And I kept yelling from the back row, I want to die. Like,
I was like,
did I?
you Freudian Simpson, I want to die of
There
yoga.
was a moment or two where we were looking at each other doing a move, and you said, I hate this.
That's true.
With tears streaming down your face.
Thank you for coming. That means it's working.
So hard. It's so hard.
It is. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it was really
You
hard. I'd
missed
like
it.
to do it again. I would do it again.
Working bitch.
But I would have to be in the back.
We'll do it again.
Oh.
I could tell. You want to know why I knew? Because of some of the poses you do in your painting videos.
Yeah.
I was like, that bitch stretches.
That's stretching.
Yeah, that's a freaking
I'm a
posture.
stretcher.
I love to stretch.
Also, I agree with your opinion about people who think it's exercise.
Okay.
But that's okay. Because there's also ways like core power and all these other fucking yoga, fucking
There are
chains.
certain yogas that are a workout.
They're using
but a lot
yoga
of
to
them,
do cardio.
Yeah, exactly.
But everything's a workout for somebody.
That's the
Because
thing.
other people's bodies are different. What about
fair.
that?
That's true.
And what
And-
about if people are weak and have weird wrists and stuff?
I have
Work on
terrible
it.
I
wrists.
have awful wrists.
I also think that, like, obviously we only see yoga as, like, physical exercise in our Western world. But, like, yoga literally can be sitting for 2 hours. If you actually just talk to the people who made it up, it's all mental meditation first through poses. And it's so even far from what we did. Like, to me and Morena, I guess that was slow. But even that is so much more exercise focused than what yoga fucking really is in the actual rest of the world. 100%.
I don't have the fortitude. It's hard.
So much. I know you do. Who you're actually? We can't say that. What if she listens? She doesn't. Alex is convinced this bitch is gay because.
Talk about it.
Can I tell the story? So Alex was being inflexible.
Oh, emotionally or physically?
Rude. It's all tied. No, you were like you were struggling with something. I don't even know what it was. I just heard it behind me. And she came over and she was like, I think you need a strap. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Get off the floor and put your phone on the floor. You on the couch, phone on the floor.
You on the couch, phone on the floor.
Here's the thing. A straight person doesn't know that that's funny.
No, a straight person doesn't know that.
To me, that's proof she's hetero.
Wait, she didn't know that was funny?
No.
Well, maybe professionally, maybe
Alex
she
is
beat it
crying
out of
under
her.
the camera.
Maybe she beat it out of herself to have professionalism. Go ahead.
Really?
Right? To not know that that's funny?
I think it's the looks she gives me. He's convinced.
She just has yoga
That she's
face
straight.
all the time.
What's yoga face?
Yoga face is like,
Do it to me. Well, yeah, that's gay.
Yeah, it's so gay.
You're looking at me gay.
I know.
You're looking at me gay.
But that's just
Stop
how their
looking at
face
me
is.
gay.
Yoga bitches just have gay face all the
You
time.
smile extra when you give me the strap. I'm the only one you're giving the strap to?
Yeah, because you can't do any of the moves. Because you couldn't do it, baby. We were on the ground and you couldn't get down there. It's kind of how that works. We were on the ground and we've had this conversation every day for 4 weeks. And Alex will always find a way to be like, but it was gay. She meant it. She meant it. There's no way she knows. There's no way she knows.
Question.
Yaws.
When are you going to hang out with her?
We have hung out with her.
When are you going to hang out with her without this little cock block?
True.
Strap block.
Strap. No. That's not a strap block if you're not there. That's a strap on. It's strap on and pop it.
We gonna try.
We gonna try.
We did. You did ask, and she goes, "I'm a little queer, but like, yeah, I date men." And I was like,
Unfortunately, she
My
should.
invisibility page. She should go on there.
She should.
She's just one of those. She's just an emotional millennial who's like, "I wish I didn't like men," which sounds like a lot of the people that we have talked about before.
Make fun of and
Yeah.
and also how we feel.
Well, anyway. That's why I go.
We're gonna have to cut out the laughing on this end. This is not fun for other people. We're having a great time. We're sweating. We are
we're doing
sweaty.
core power.
You've literally been rolling up every piece of clothing. Every time I look over, your sleeves and pants are higher and higher. I've never seen you in short shorts, and you made them right now.
I have to take a picture of you. You look like a little boy in the dugout. It's spit zone. Mission accomplished, boys. Swallow it before we move on.
I swallowed it. We can move on.
Can you do us the AI quiz now?
Yeah. What happened with what they do to us?
What did they do to us?
AI knows everything about us.
Let me
I don't
find
like
it.
that. Did they know I'm a Leo?
I can ask.
Everyone knows you're a Leo. The way
Is it because I'm beautiful? My eyes are big.
you look like a big lion at a party. Is that Leo's?
A big lion at a party?
Aren't they party?
Am I a party?
Center? Aren't they like the center of social attention?
Yeah, they're the sun, bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the light.
We orbit.
Yeah, you definitely orbit, hey.
Well, here's my favorite moment is at one point you called it GSA hair.
What?
Gay Straight Alliance hair. That's what you called haircuts.
Oh.
That people have.
Yeah.
And they went, GSA hair. That's so funny. What is that? And the other person goes, I had to look it up.
Oh, did they?
And then they never define it.
No.
They go, yeah, it's just like it's a kind of haircut that people get sometimes.
They're trying their best.
They can't define it.
That's so funny. Gay Straight Alliance hair.
Yeah.
All
I know
right.
everybody knows.
First question. Describe the host's discussion of validators. How does this concept connect to the idea of navigating differing opinions within the queer community?
I'm going to be honest. I didn't understand that question at all.
I forgot the first part when you moved on to the second part.
I forgot not to be Ariana. How do we both grab one finger?
No, give me one finger.
I literally don't understand this bot talk.
All right, next question. Explain the concept of lesbian deodorant. As discussed in the podcast, how does this example highlight the diversity within the LGBTQ plus community?
So the AI has made homework about our podcast.
Yes, there's 10 questions here.
I thought they were doing a That's So Valid quiz. I thought it was going to be like hot tubs,
Hot tub.
pasta sauce.
It's a study guide for your podcast.
Lesbian
Yeah.
deodorant is any deodorant that doesn't make you smell better and does cost $25.
When will we ever need this test? We forget who we are.
When it's taught in classes,
Oh yeah, because of what we do, it's so important. Our work is so important. Amplifying voices, ladies. And by ladies, I mean students.
Ladies, this is so funny going, ladies.
I hit the tree.
the answer is lesbian deodorant is presented humorously as a product embodying stereotypical lesbian traits. It satirizes the idea that all members of a community fit a single mold and emphasizes a wide spectrum of identities and expressions within the LGBTQ plus world.
You know what's crazy is there are people with this personality.
Yeah.
I know people who are like this. They just talk and talk and talk, and it's in a circle, and it's self-evident, and most of them are on Love is Blind.
What are some of the examples given in the gay test?
Well, I have a note. I have a note app for that. Like what?
What commentary does this test offer about stereotypes and assumptions related to the sexual orientation?
I don't like this homework. I don't want to do it.
The gay test uses items like ravioli, bangs, and ankle socks.
I forgot I said ravioli. Ravioli, that's a good one.
Ravioli's crazy.
Perfect example. Okay, maybe I do get it. Ankle socks, that's so funny. Wait, I love this. I love my ideas. Okay, sick.
great.
And now you could ask it any questions about us, but it seems like
Yeah.
it'll give us two answers. It says two contradicting answers if we want it to.
You want to ask a question?
Want to ask a question about me to the AI? Oh, but it doesn't know who's talking.
It does.
It knows who's talking right now.
It knows which
No,
is which.
not right now.
It's listening and it's watching, and it said something about your
I
bangs.
will be putting every episode into this program
throughout
the
You're gonna
entire
keep just
span.
glug, glug, glug.
Glug, glug, glug,
You fucking
glugging.
wasted
Glug,
water.
glug, glugging on heaven's door. Hey,
I don't really-
Yeah. Ooh,
It's about
I dropped on
so
you.
the water is cooling it.
I think so. I think that's what it is. Or it's symbolic water.
What's symbolic water?
No, I think it's cooling the things.
Oh, why don't they just make computers colder to start?
I asked the AI which host is better.
Okay.
You guys want to know what it says?
Which post is better?
Host.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, what did it say?
It gave me a neutral answer. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
We have strengths and
impossible to say definitively which host of the podcast is better.
Diplomatic robot.
Yeah. But it did analyze both of you guys.
What did it
What did
say?
it say about us? Horoscopes?
I'll just do the short version. Sammy, more energetic and chaotic.
I guess so.
Strong comedic writer.
Oh.
Values organization and efficiency.
True.
Enjoys small talk. Likes Taylor Swift.
I don't just like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, they got that wrong.
Hey,
Oh,
more analytical and prone to discourse.
prone bitches.
Those are fighting words. Knowledgeable about cults.
Yeah.
That was one time.
Passionate about social justice.
That's so embarrassing.
Appreciates small talk. And dislikes Taylor Swift.
The way that it.
Not after this weekend.
Look, I was in a really weird place and I said, sure, play me this song and tell me a story. I don't change that. I think she should be assassinated. Luigi! No, he won't kill her. But she's going to marry him.
The
No,
end
she's
part.
gonna marry-
The end
She's not
part.
going to marry him. And I have a 5-point PowerPoint to prove it.
What more did the bots want from us?
It says the sources provided limited information about Lang, who appears to be a producer or behind-the-scenes figure of the podcast. They do not provide any information about which host Lang might prefer. And I'll never tell.
It's probably Hey, because you've known them longer.
Like,
And that's fine with me.
by like 2 months. So,
So the proof is in the podcast.
anything. The amount of texts I got about that story. Like, is this real? Someone barfed in a vagina. It's like, why are you thinking of me? Oh, yeah, the podcast.
Okay. When your friends are like, let's all move to the woods in a commune. What fucking skills do you have, bitch? Can you run a mile? Do you know what seeds go in what time of the year? Do you know what climate it necessitates? Do you know how to crank the butter? Like, do you know how to mend something? No, none of us have these skills because we're made little babies by the internet. Okay?
They literally just want to be on a couch and text. That's what they mean.
They
want to show up and text.
Yeah.
That's probably, yeah.
And I don't want to live with you. I don't want to have to, because it's like if my neighbors, there's some kind of separation. Like, I wave to my neighbors, say hello to my neighbors. But what if my neighbor does something that pisses me off? I talk to my friends about it, right?
Yeah.
But if I live at a commune and they piss me off, who the fuck do I get to tell? The council?
No, literally, you have a meeting and you go, point of information?
Ugh.
Point of information? Derek was annoying earlier.
And they go, okay, Sammy, take your meds. The meds aren't strong enough.
They make a ruling. Up the
bleep.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like that.
I know your prescription.
I don't like how many milligrams.
And I would never say that publicly.
Oh, because that's HIPAA.
Because I don't know.
Because I've never known.
Because it's up and down and up and down. Because you don't know how to do it.
I do it every day.
I know, me too. Me too.
Because if I don't, then I could get a face rash that's deadly.
Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, there's a type of face
Why
rash.
am I shielding my eyes?
I don't know. I don't have it.
There's a face rash that you would get if you stop taking anxiety meds.
No, it's not an anxiety med. It's a bleep.
Right.
But you have to, when you start it, you have to go up slowly, like 25 milligrams at a time, because if you go up too fast, you can get this face rash and it can kill you. And so if I like were to miss a few days, I would have to like titrate back up because it would like, the medicine would leave my body and it's like dangerous again.
Death by rash. And what's
crazy is my dad, when he had the blood in his head and they had to get it out of there, he had to take this medication because it's also an anti-seizure medication. And he got the face rash, and I didn't find that out until like 2 years I was into the med, and I was like, oh, well, I've never gotten it, but that would have been nice to know, Rick.
It's really an important factor maybe in making a decision.
Perhaps.
That you're not like renting your skin from a rash that will kill you, essentially.
Yeah,
but subscribe to your own skin not having a death rash. That's crazy.
Right, but I didn't get it, luckily, so whatever.
All right, well, good. I'll tell the council that you're up on it. You're staying up on it. Damn.
So that's, yeah.
That is very, I feel like, a middle-class white person dream that's not realistic in any way. And I get the idea. It's like, oh, we don't want to work and we want to hang out with our friends.
Right.
And I feel like, personally...
It's like we talk about all the time. Personally, what?
Well, yeah, I love living. Okay, I live in a walkable fucking neighborhood, if you can believe it. And I love I have like many friends and things walkable. And I'm like, that's what people want. They don't want to commune, they want to camp.
Yeah.
I feel like I live at camp because I can walk on over, or like camp us. Oh, it's like college style living where almost everything is like within walking distance. All your little buddies and the places that you
15-minute town.
That's what people want.
Yeah. And I feel that way about my neighborhood too. I have people in my neighborhood and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And you're just a 15-minute drive away, baby.
That's the
fine
thing.
with me.
That's
fine with me.
That's the thing. Okay, my trends we need to end is in Love is Blind. Why do only the guys' side have a pool table? And the women just get yoga mats? First of all, I want both because I'm non-binary. Second of all,
they would never let you on there.
There's something about men on TV where they make them play pool all the time. Have you noticed this? Ever since I started playing pool, well, you do not watch reality TV. Okay, you are shaking your head in every direction. Was this supposed to be funny? Was this supposed to be fucking funny?
I think their brain is bad because they have the flu.
No, you're always like this. Okay. I will text. Sometimes I'll text a picture to Alex. I'll make, I didn't know they had a pool table in the It's Always Sunny bar. Because it's like, now that I play pool, I got pool goggles on the world when I had blinders before. So I'm like, pool. But now I have noticed in TV shows, men are allowed to be speaking to each other about emotions unless they're bent over with a stick. Let's think about that. Let's just think about that. And then the women are literally always like, cuddle up.
With a wine glass.
And a blanket with a very opaque glass so you can't see how long they've been drinking in the out of order edits. And then they might be like working out, but they're literally just wearing like
A little set.
athleisure, the matching set, and like sitting on a mat like this.
Yeah, they're just like, and doing this.
I don't know about him. And
we just like our story. They always say like our story is so great.
this is gonna be our story.
Take me to Luke's Diner. Let me talk about my feelings there. Give me a backwards baseball cap. I'll tell you what for.
Honestly, that's one thing we have. You know what I was thinking?
What?
We don't really talk about the shows we watch that much, even though I just never know what you're watching. That's all I want.
I've been watching Gilmore Girls over and over and over. I just like watch it to go to bed. It's my monk, and when it by the time
Don't
she
make
gets
me cry.
it's always been this way too. When she gets to
College? You restart.
It's yes.
Me too.
Because it's too loud at that point. It's too loud.
The college party.
No, it's just by that
Or
point.
Emily yelling.
By that point, they've figured out how fast the patter can go. You know what I mean? Whereas like the first episode, you can really, it's like a lot quieter. The scenes are slower. The exchanges are a little bit longer. But like season 4 and on, it's like a 5, 6, 7, 8. Boy, with the poodles already, bitch.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
Emily, you know what I
And
mean?
you can't sleep to that. And you can't sleep to that.
No, so it's like my 4th time that like this
Watching
fall.
the first 3 seasons.
Yeah, watching this fall. Dean going, give me your hand. Not anymore. She's not.
At the 24-hour dance escapade.
Yeah. They kill Gilmores, don't they? Name of it. Hey there, future Sammy here. I just wanted to correct myself. I said that the dance marathon episode was called They Kill Gilmores, Don't They? It's actually called They Shoot Gilmores, Don't They? I was so proud of myself about knowing something, but I did not. Okay, back to the app.
Our heads are fine. Do you know that one? And I was like, I have a headache. There's nothing wrong with our heads. Gilmore, heads are fine. Oh, God.
Is it the Big Lorelai?
Do you know at all what we're talking about?
Oh, yes.
Okay, you're a Gilmore girl.
Many people did it, and I love the show.
Okay.
The episode where Grandma Lorelai dies and Emily is just all like drunk and like Grey Gardensing like through the house, and they're what the fuck is happening? Like she's like smoking a cigarette inside.
And isn't she like getting rid of all the furniture that she's been bought over the years?
She's just like, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter.
It's
like,
so
because she
funny.
finds the letter that Richard's mom wrote the night before and gave it to him the night before their wedding and was like, don't marry Emily. She's not good enough for you. Which is crazy that Big Lorelai Mitchum Huntsbergered Emily Gilmore. You know what I mean?
Are we a Gilmore Girls podcast?
Yeah, I love
I really
Gilmore
hope
Girls.
so.
Because that is actually pretty fucking.
I just realized that as I was saying it.
Do you think Amy Sherman Palladino knows?
I don't know.
Because
let me call her up.
This is a real thing about writing, though. Because I was talking to Jeff Dean. He's canceled on us twice, but he'll
be on eventually.
He'll
when
be a
it's
friend
funniest.
of the pod when it's convenient. He's not on an ayahuasca retreat or hanging out with his fucking wife. But no, he was pitching this. We're like doing the beats for his pilot right now. It's like a funny idea based on his life growing up. Like it's kids running around a casino type shit. Because he grew up in Reno and his parents worked overnights in casinos.
Sweet life.
Okay, literally. No, it's like that shit, but like darker. It's gonna be like Fargo and like Bad Sister. It's like
That's fine.
But he kept having these ideas, and it kept being like, and he's so clear on them, like had such a vision on them, and they're like, oh, and this is perfect. These are like concentric circles of foreshadowing for what's gonna happen. The first scene is like, and I don't want to give it away. The first scene was like, oh, this is a baby version of it, medium version, and then like finally the consequences. And he was like, I didn't even know that. Like, but that's how writing is sometimes because I think we do. It could be two things. It's either we see the pattern after, but that's hard.
Well,
but that's hard to like make a pattern by accident.
It's beautiful because it's both.
That's the thing. I think we actually do. Like we have our ideas for a reason, and then just like the people watching them, it's for us to interpret also. Not to be crazy. I've been writing again. Is that obvious? Anyway, that was my trend.
That was good.
I think men shouldn't have to play so much pool on TV
If they don't want to.
just to talk about emotions, and that I should get to play too. Or whatever. Everyone else. The women on the show should have a pool table, and then men should have the yoga mats.
Yeah. They should be allowed to talk of their feelings even if they're not doing an activity.
That isn't.
I just
think-
love our story.
This is wine. It's actually garbage.
It is garbage. Have we done it?
We're back. We're back.
We're back.